When Joseph's brothers saw that their father was dead, they said, "What if Joseph should bear a grudge against us and pay us back in full for all the wrong which we did to him?" So they sent a message to Joseph, saying, "Your father charged before he died, saying, 'Thus you shall say to Joseph, Please forgive, I beg you, the transgression of your brothers in their sin, for they did you wrong. And now please forgive the transgression of the servants of the God of your father.' And Joseph wept when they spoke to him. Then his brothers also came and fell down before him and said, 'Behold, we are your servants.' But Joseph said to them, 'Do not be afraid, for I am in God's place. And as for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, in order to bring about this present result, to preserve many people alive. So therefore, do not be afraid. I will provide for you and your little ones.' So he comforted them and spoke kindly to them." Genesis 50:15 through 21. Free to believe. Trusting God to use the circumstantial disappointments in life is difficult, isn't it? Trusting Him to work through people's evil intentions is something else entirely, though. It is one thing when the church picnic is rained out. It is quite another when a friend at work intentionally lies in order to get your job. When events such as betrayal occur, a wall of frustration clouds our relationship with God. We ask, "Why didn't you stop this? Didn't you know this was going to happen?" As our frustration turns to doubt, we lose confidence in God's concern and involvement in our lives. To be free from the doubt and resentment we tend to feel toward God when we are intentionally hurt by others. See, we must be free from that. We must focus on the principle stated so clearly by Joseph. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good. Through all the rejection and abuse Joseph encounters at the hands of his brothers, God had not abandoned him. Just the opposite was true. Through the intentional mistreatment Joseph experienced, God was working to accomplish his divine plan. There is a catch. In order for God to turn a negative situation into a positive one, we must remain faithful through the process. Imagine what would have happened if Joseph would have allowed himself to become or grow bitter at God and at his family. This story may not have had such a happy ending. It was Joseph's faithfulness through the process that gave God the freedom to work. Free to believe. See,